everyone. I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment and welcome to Try It Thursday. As promised, we have our ecozy ice maker. And we are going to use it for the first time. I'm so excited. So as I stated in the last video on Monday, if you missed that, shame on you. I'll give you time to go back and watch it, okay? And then come back and this will make way more sense. But as I said, I am not familiar with ice cube makers. Besides the old-fashioned do-it-yourself trays you fill up with water and put in your freezer, I've never had one of these, used one of these, none of that. So I'm very unfamiliar. But I'm excited to try it. I love ice, so this is going to be exciting. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this protected little plastic they put on here. I was going to do it off camera and then I'm like, you know what? Nothing is as satisfying as removing this plastic. Now, ooh, look at this. QR code. Scan for extended warranty. So we're going to keep that because that's something that we're going to want to do. So we're just going to find a little edge here. If we can find an edge. And we're going to, here we go. All right. Okay. Let's be quiet and see if we can hear this. I'll come on this side. Okay, where are you here? We got it, you guys. We got it. It's a little bit in here still. I hate when it goes around things because it never comes out fully clean. It drives me nuts. My OCD, that is going to just drive me crazy. It's fine. We'll get some tweezers and we'll get that little piece out later because we can't leave it there. Okay. But how pretty is that? Okay. So we've taken that off. Just put that over there for now. Another thing it said to do was lift the lid and wipe it out 3 to 5 times. I did that. Also, you can see this is wet. I also rinsed all of this just in case there was any dust or anything, just to get that all taken care of. So there's the little quick guide. Now it says before you plug it in to make sure you have set it on a level surface for at least 2 hours. It's actually been almost 3 hours, so we've done that, okay? Then I think before we plug it in, we're gonna fill it with water. Let me just go over it here real quick and see. Now we're gonna use just tap water, not hot water, that can ruin the machine. Just cool or cold tap water. There is a spot in here, there's a max fill line. It says do not go over that line. So we're not going to go over that line. So we're going to fill with cool fresh water up till that max fill line. We're going to put this little bucket back in. This is what the ice is going to fall into. Once we've done that, I believe we plug her in. And I think we hit the ice button and then I think we wait. So let's just double check here. Before first time use, yes, we've done all of that. Okay. Use your ice maker. That's where we are. So number 1 is add water. Just like I said, we want to make sure it's below the max fill line, not at the line, not over the line, but below the max fill line. Okay. What's interesting is it says don't plug it in before the water's in there. Okay, I get that. But then it says the indicator of add water lights up when there's not enough water. So obviously we're not going to be able to see that light until it's plugged in. So, okay. And then once the water is in there, we're going to close the lid, press the ice clean button to start making the ice. It says the ice will automatically collect into the ice basket. And then you press it again to stop making ice when you've got your desired amount. So this is a button that I will never hit stop on because I will never have a desired amount of ice. So that's fun. And then it does say when the basket is full, to transfer it out of the basket into a bag, into a freezer. So apparently, according to the instructions, this is not a freezer itself. So it says over time, your ice is going to melt. Now, that's fine, because what's going to happen is when your ice melts, okay, you've got your ice collected in your bucket. See, there's holes there. So as your ice melts, the water runs through those holes and runs back down. Once that reservoir fills up with water again, guess what? It's just going to make ice again. So it's just going to keep making the ice. Now, like I said, I've never used one of these before. So I read that and I said to my husband, because he was like, oh, yay, we'll get an ice maker. We don't need to take up room in the freezer with ice. But according to this, you still do got to put it in your freezer. And he has one of these where he works. And he said, no, they just leave it all day. So I guess that's what happens. The ice will melt, it'll go back through, it'll remake the ice, and it's just a whole cycle. So that's probably what we're going to do here. I can't see us transferring ice from here into our freezer unless we know we're going to have a party where we're going to need a lot of ice or something like that. So that's probably just what's going to happen. Now, I currently have this sitting on this part of my counter. This is not its permanent home. I want to put it over there by our ice cream maker, but that outlet doesn't work all the time. So until we get an electrician in here to fix our outlet, then yeah, it's going to have to stay here. By the way, if you are an electrician and you're watching my channel and you happen to live or work in the Saskatoon or surrounding area and you would like to sponsor a Melissa Moment, we're looking for an electrician. So we would love to have you come and fix all of our electrical issues. And of course, I will talk about you and your wonderful business. And I think that would be a great partnership. So reach out to me if you're an electrician or if you know one. Back to the ice maker. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to get a cup. It says just use a clean container. Fill it up with the water. We're going to plug her in and we're going to hit that button and we're going to see what happens. Now it does say it can take up to 5 to 10 minutes for it to make that ice. So probably I'm going to take a quick little break. You won't even notice it though. And then I'll come back and we'll have a look and see how it did with making ice. So first, let's fill up that water reservoir. Let me grab a cup. Now, before I put water in here, I'm just going to look on the bottom real quick because there is a drain on the bottom. And we want to make sure that that is still intact because if I pour that water in, we don't want it running back out. Okay, so there's the max line. We're going to fill her up. Here we go. A little bit more, not much. Okay. Below the line, we're going to put it there. We're going to put our basket back in. Close the lid. We're going to plug it in. Now, it does have the grounding plug, so we want to make sure that it is in a place where it will be grounded. Look at that. Okay. We have a red light. Typically, in my experience, red is bad. So let's just give it a minute. Maybe it's sensing, I don't know. The add water light isn't on. Let's just double check. Does it tell me that the light's supposed to be red? Usually it's blue or green, right? Why is it red? Is there a thing? Let's see. It doesn't say. Ooh, daily, monthly cleaning. Okay, we're not going to do that right now. Troubleshooting. Let's just double check. The indicator of add water lights up. Nope, it's good. Okay. Does it say anything about the light indicator around the ice clean button flashes red? It's not flashing, so I think it's probably okay. I'm guessing it's just a red light. Interesting. You'd think it'd be blue or green. Apparently not. So now we're just going to hit this button. I'm interested to see how loud it's going to be. Let's see. Oh, now it's blue. You guys hear it? Fan kicked in. Okay. It's not super loud, but it's definitely not quiet either. Now there is, you can see a fan on this side, a fan on this side. It does say to put it in a well-ventilated area, you want there to be at least 6 inches around the fan so it can properly circulate, makes sense. Also, don't put it near any appliances that get hot because ice and heat make water. Now, like I said, this is a temporary spot, but it is right next to my air fryer. But it's temporary. I've also got this pulled away on the counter so it can make ice. So, you know, I'm just going to peek and see what's happening. I don't see a thing. Okay. I almost just want to wait with you guys until we hear that first little ka-chunk, you know what I mean? Let's just see. Let's give it a minute. Let's give it a minute. So, you like stuff? What's new? What do you want to chat about? It's going to take a while. I'm going to grab a drink. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere unless you're going to get a drink. That's okay. But then come right back. Unless you're going to watch the first video on Monday where I talked about the ice maker, then go ahead and watch that, then come back. See you in a minute. Can you guys hear the ice? Okay. I'm legitimately excited about an ice maker. This is crazy. Anyway, it's been running for, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe 15, not sure. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to show you here, okay? Now, you're not going to really be able to see, but I've got my little scooper. You guys. Look at how beautiful this ice is. This is what I'm talking about. This is Nugget ice. Nuggets. Look at that. It's basically crushed ice. Look, look, look. It's chewable. It's my favorite type of ice. Hands down, favorite type of ice. Let me grab a cup. Okay, like I said before, Sonic, if you know Sonic Ice, you guys, look how beautiful that ice is. game changer. I cannot wait to make my iced coffee tomorrow with this ice. I love it. I love it so much. So yes, this ice maker was expensive compared to some. However, I'm telling ya, it's so worth it. If you are an ice snob like me, this is what you need in your life. So I'm gonna put this back in here for now. I'm gonna let it keep making its little ice there. I'm gonna have a drink, and then I'm gonna go to bed happy, because this was a fantastic Mother's Day gift. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we'll see you next time. Bye.